Hello, this is the Saboteur coming at you from Hillbilly Gamer. Alright, we're playing a little Battlefield Hardline for y'all folks today. The new DLC, Betrayal, came out. So, new map packs are out here, so I thought I'd get here and check them out, man. It's one of my favorite map packs that's come out so far for Hardline. So, right now we're starting off, we're playing a little Alcatraz. The first map we're going over is Alcatraz, which is a prison that's off the coast of California, over there in San Francisco. I think it's off the coast of San Francisco. They made a big movie about Alcatraz with well, they made a couple of them. One of them had a Clint Eastwood in it, but it's a pretty cool little map, man. You're inside of a prison. It's got the inside and the outside. I mean, it looks like a realistic prison because it is a realistic prison. So, I mean, right now we're running around on the inside. There's some dude camped up on a rafter up there. Take that, you son of a bitch. Wasted his ass, threw a hand grenade on the top row. So it's got a bunch of cells here in the center, man, that look realistic cells with everything you would see in a real prison cell, including the toilet, man. So we're going to run through here. We're going to do a little battling. Right now we're fighting around the middle. Let me show you one of the cells there. I started running there right out here. We're in one of the cells. You can see you got your mats, your beds, you got your mattresses, your blankets, and a toilet so you can take a dump. All right, let's get on. Let's do a little fighting. I ain't going to be taking a dump while I'm here. I'm here to shoot some bad guys. I guess I am the bad guys. The cops are here shooting me. All right, now we're moving on to number 2 on the list. And this is my favorite map on the new DLC, Betrayal. It's Chinatown. And you're freaking in close fighting around. It's kind of like, I mean, watching gangbangers fight in the real streets of Chinatown. You're fighting from block to block with it all closed in. People running in and out of these little stores. Fighting up and down the streets where you got nowhere to go except just fighting the people in front of you, throwing hand grenades and back and forth down the street, shooting their nuke tubes. It's pretty freaking cool. It's my favorite map on the new DLC. You got a lot of in-tight, close and personal fighting, man. Right here we're just all throwing hand grenades up the street, shooting back and forth up the street. They're on one side and we're on the other. But I think I'm going to go ahead and sneak around on these bastards. I mean, you got stuck there. They're all on that one side spawned in. You're all on this one side of the street. So there ain't much you can do when you're right there in the middle. It's flank them and sneak around the edges. So right now I'm headed around the back side. Ran up on somebody, had to do a little hip firing on his ass. But anyhow, we're going to flank them, try to come around on the back side of them. So I've already ran around the sides. Now I'm coming in on the back side of the street. That's where they was. Now I snuck in behind their ass. But it's a pretty freaking cool map. It's got a lot of in-close action, a lot of being able to sit here and throw hand grenades back and forth and shoot the nuke tubes off back and forth down the street. So, I mean, I like that type of fighting. It's not a spread out or open map. It's a closed-in, street-by-street, war-zone type map. So I think all y'all like that. It's one of my favorite maps on Hardline now. If not my favorite map, it probably is my favorite map on Hardline as of now since the new DLC came out. And the DLC, as it came out public, you had all the people that had the premium got the maps already. A lot of people are still waiting for this. Was a cemetery. It didn't show it all right there. Some bad editing on my part, but screw it. I'm gonna roll with it. But right now we're playing in the cemetery, and the name says it all. It's just a big wide open cemetery. I'm in one of the buildings right here, the little tomb areas, I guess it would be. I'm hidden here right now. They got me pinned in, me and a few other guys. But it's just a big-ass cemetery, man. At nighttime, you know, you expect to see some zombies come up out of the freaking ground. That'd make it even freaking cooler if you had to battle out with these sons of bitches and battle zombies at the same time. But, I mean, you usually got your hands full. You ain't got time for no zombies anyhow. There's a hearse, man, about back to me, but it was on my team. So, I mean, this right here is a pretty cool map. It's, kind of big and open up, but it's got plenty of areas to hide behind graveyards and tombstones and all that. It's not a big open up map where snipers can just sit on one side of the map and take you out. So it's not a bad map. It's a big cemetery. The name says it all. So I mean, you can see out here, you got to sneak up on somebody right there. But we went over the first ones. We had Alcatraz, which is a all around good map about a prison. You know, it's a famous prison at that, so everybody's heard of Alcatraz, so I think that's a big map that's going to take off. I mean, then we got Chinatown, which I've been waiting for a Chinatown map. I thought it was pretty cool that they finally came up with one that's Chinatown. just straight closed in, street by street, man. You expect to see the big parades to come marching down the streets there. And then this one right here is cemetery, which is something you wouldn't think of a big cemetery for a map, but it's pretty freaking cool. They need to make a zombie map on it, but Hardline don't have the zombies. If it was Black Ops, man, there'd be some zombies. They'd make this into a big zombie map. It'll be pretty freaking cool. They need to bring it to Black Ops as a big freaking zombie map. But we're about to get into the last map. There's 4 new maps like there is every time a DLC or a new map pack comes out. There's always 4 maps. Right now I'm laying on my belly like a bitch, hiding over here behind a tombstone, waiting for some guys to run around. Alright, this is the last map, and this is Thin Ice. This right here is my least favorite among the bunch, but it's still not a bad map. It's just, I mean, it's more open up, but it's not open up like some maps are, where the snipers can just sit on one side of the map and snipe all the way across the map and whack your ass out. I mean, it's got a lot of places to hide, a bunch of valleys, rocks, little hills to climb. So, I mean, it's got some open area, plus it's got some good area to hide behind, too. And a lot of these maps they've been coming out with are winter snow maps. So, this is probably, I don't know, as good as any of the other winter snow maps they come out with, I think. You know, so, I mean, I don't mind this map very well. I mean, it's not my favorite map, but it's not my least favorite map on Hardline, because there still is places you can maneuver around. So you can see me moving between these rocks and stuff and getting around here where I got places I can hide. You know, some of these maps that they come out with on Hardline are just so open up that snipers can get on one end and just sit back and just wait and snipe you across the freaking map. And this one's got a lot of good areas for snipers and stuff, but it's got good areas and good woodland and mountains and rocks and stuff to maneuver around. So it's still a good map. I really like this new DLC. I really like these 4 maps. It's my favorite DLC to come out as of yet, so I guess they saved the best for last. I'm not saying it's going to be the last map pack or DLC that comes out for Hardline, but they've saved the better ones for later on. But this is definitely one I think y'all will like, so I'm putting my stamp of approval on it. I recommend it, guys. I've had a blast playing it for the last few days. Get out here and check it out. If you don't got it, get it when it comes out, when it's available. This is the Saboteur from Hillbilly Gaming. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. Sorry I ain't been making as many videos as usual. You know, I've been laying off a little bit, watching on TV. Got me a freaking satellite with 250 channels. Oh, did you see me take him out with a helicopter? I gave him some roadkill with the helicopter. But anyhow, hope y'all enjoy this video. This is the Saboteur from Hillbilly Gaming, trying to give me another roadkill kill here. But the video's about over. Thanks for watching. Y'all come back now, you hear?